All right. Then we'll moving on to video number 2 of making slides in Proclaim. Offering usually stays the same. They change who's doing it each month. In the scripture reading, got the prayer points. Offering music, they change who the songs. Um, Special music, kids sermon, children's ministry. It's pretty straightforward. All right, then this is where if you're preaching, this would I just changed this, so this would just really for whoever's preaching if you want to put this in there, or yeah. So title the sermon here. Here you can change the background to any of the slides by going to background, and you can go to browse media. And so it's select since this is a content style slide, it's putting content in there. It's going to look for content. You see that? But if you just want to look for all things, you can just uncheck that and say you want to type in something, you want blue, a blue background. Type in blue, all right? And it comes up with, and you just scroll down and they have different ones. And if you want to see it, make it bigger, like to see the whole series, like you can click that and it has different types. So like this is a goodbye slide. This is a song slide. So if you want it, it's already spaced out 4 songs. So if say we wanted to, for example, come back over here and change the background to a song. So I click on the song, it's on the song, and I want it to be this background. I would say as smart media. And so that would change all the style and all the color. Because if you just do the background, you're just going to get this background. You're not going to get the style, the font, and the color. So usually you want to add smart media, and then you can change it if you need to after that. Or you can type in anything. You go to, you can just leave it blank and see what's most popular. These are the most popular or trending right now when people who's using Proclaim. Type in summer or whatever you want to find a background. I don't really change up to the backgrounds too much. I'm just keeping like this one, just keeping the summer in the Psalms, this for the whole summer. Put my outline in here. I mean, I don't really have to show you how to do this. This is pretty straightforward. Just copy and paste, and there you go. Now for scriptures. So the first scripture I'm going to do is Psalm 3. And Psalms are different. This is going to be interesting. You'll see it gives you a hint here. It says Psalm 3 title through 8. I just want the title right here. So on my other program, it's Psalm 3.0. But so here I just want the title, which a Psalm of David when he fled from his son Absalom. So that's actually part of the Hebrew. That's part of the scripture. That's not added later in the English versions, like some paragraph markers. So that is the title of the psalm. Not every psalm has a title. Most do. So that's where we get the context of the psalm. And then I'm looking through my sermon here. Make some spelling. Remember. Make some edits as I look through it. I'm going to do this as anything in bold for my sermons. It's going to be a slide. Basically, this is when the person knows that it's going to change slides. So I want another version of this. So I copy and paste it. And this is going to be a psalm definition. It does, spelling is terrible. And I'm going to delete that and put, I need to copy this, and put the psalm definition. Okay. All right. And then we'll go to Psalm 3:1. And I use the CSB, so it just stays there. Every one of these that I've used, I just keep these from last week, and I just change them, and they're always CSB. But if someone's preaching and they want to use a different version, like ESV, or they even have the Greek here, you can go to more, type in, King KJV. There you go. You can change the version, all right, and it'll tell you, say CSB's version right there, verse. There you go, and it populates it. All right, so I just go through my sermon to see if there's basically all the bold. The verses are in bold, or any main points that I want to put in bold in there, and quotes or something. But mainly, I think it's the verses for this sermon. So I'll just go through all that, and if you need to change, if you can add more verses, you can, what I do, I just, select a few and you right click it and you can say duplicate, or you can say copy and then paste them to where you want them. If they are not here, you can go add item. You can add a song. You can add a Bible verse. You can add content. Those are the main ones we use there. Don't really use much of anything else. If you want, let's see, if you have a PowerPoint that you want to add, someone comes up to you like for a funeral. This happened this Sunday. Someone says, I have a PowerPoint that they want to add to it. This is how you could add it to our slides. You could add item if they have individual pictures. You can just add all the pictures here and just upload all the pictures, import them, all right? Import them from the computer, from the thumb drive, okay? Or if they already created a slideshow, already a PowerPoint, this is what you do. File, and you go import presentation. And they're going to be coming from Keynote or PowerPoint. And you select that, you select the PowerPoint, and what it will do is it will open up in a new presentation, okay? So this is key. It'll open up and it'll have all the PowerPoint slides here. What you do is you select them all and you press copy, go back to where you want them. So if I would want them in here, and you would paste them where you want. So I want them right here. I'd come right here and I'd say paste, and I'd paste the slideshow there. So I'm way over time here, over 5 minutes, but that's a good overview of Proclaim.